Hello, I'm Jessica, an e-learning specialist, and I'm here today to show you how to create a graph that shows your standard deviation. Now, if you're looking for standard derivation, I suspect you mean deviations, or you're looking for derivatives, and that's going to be beyond the scope of this training. So, the first thing we do is we start with our Excel sheet. I've put in some data, and I've made this beautiful graph to go with it. A standard deviation chart we can do, or also a group average, either one, and basically what we're looking for is a straight line option. So the best way to do that, there's a couple of ways, but the best way to do that, and I'm going to start with just doing the average version, is to create a formula. So start with your equal sign, and we're going to find an average. And we're looking for the average of all of the sales totals here. Enter. We'll fill that in. And of course, it actually auto-filled, which is great, thanks to Excel's smartness. But we want the group average. So what we're going to do is we're going to change this to be a $sign. $sign. And now that becomes a static formula instead of a dynamic formula. So now every one of these has exactly the same formula built in, which is nice. All right, so to add the standard deviation, we're going to use another formula. And this time I'm going to show you the Formulas tab and insert a function here. And I'm going to actually look for the standard deviation, if I can spell it. And you'll see there's actually a couple of options for the standard deviation based on which Excel version you're using. So I'm going to use this one. And the value is going to be the sales total. Okay. And now you can see the standard deviation based on what the salesperson did versus the entire group average. So there you have it, how to add standard deviation to a chart. Yes, you do actually have to go and add it to your initial data set, but it's easy to do. Thanks, and hope you learned something.